Who are you going to call? That's the question the Ghostbusters asked. Who are you going to call when you run into a situation that's too different or too big for you to handle, like a ghost, I suppose? It's good to have an answer to that question before you actually need it. 2 weeks ago, I pulled into a car wash, and the doors in front and behind closed, and the wash began with a spray of water and a glopping of colorful soap, and then the big brushes began to spin, and they got just into the front part of the car, and the whole contraption stopped. The brushes didn't stop spinning. They continued, but it wasn't going to move, and after a couple of minutes, I knew I had a problem. There was no panic button, no number listed. I had my phone, but the question was, who am I going to call? Well, using my smartphone, I finally got through to someone, and they did send help. Psalm 50, verse 15 says, "Call on me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you." And the first verse of the psalm identifies the speaker as the mighty one, God the Lord. It never crossed my mind to call on God from the car wash, but sooner or later we do run into things that are too big for us to handle, that only God can help with. And it's best if we have that relationship with God so that we know who to call and how, to know the Bible story, to know the good news of Jesus and be familiar with prayer. And the best way to gain that kind of knowledge is in a relationship with the church. Now, most people watching this will have that relationship, but just in case someone does not, maybe you, or maybe someone that you know, and maybe this person has never been to church because they don't feel that they'd be comfortable and they won't know what to do, and surroundings here, as beautiful as they are, can be a bit intimidating. Know that churches are more accessible now than they have ever been, and my encouragement is to join a service online. Nobody will even know that you're there. Look at the resources at church websites, and when you're ready, call or email the church or the pastor. God sent Jesus to rescue a world in trouble. God washes us of our sin and guilt. God opens the doors that hem us in, even delivers us not just from car washes, but from the tomb of death. Walking daily with God, one knows instinctively the answer to the question, who you're going to call, and they know that God will deliver as promised. This is Light for Today. I'm Pastor Mark Erlaub.